And I think that in many cases we are anticipating this change. That how is it that the future of work will change? You know, what are those dynamics that will change and affect our lives in ways that we can't fathom, right? And at the age of almost 42, you know, I was hit by this major accident which really changed my entire life for the past 2 years. And I had to relive, I had to relearn and re-educate myself in terms of how I will move forward. And the choices were very clear. I can either make it or lose hope. But a human being is a fascinating species. One of the biggest things that we have is this hope that no matter what happens, this species has survived. And I think that the future of work in that regard is very, very bright. The first time I got onto this wheelchair, there were like about 3 doctors who had to educate me how to live, you know, moving forward and how to use this particular wheelchair. In many cases, when I was trying to drive this, you know, I injured my feet, you know, started bleeding because my hands weren't working, my fingers weren't working, right? We are talking about robotics, we are talking about machine learning today, we are talking about this fascinating future where technology is going to be at the center of our universe. Well, I'm living that. I'm living that in a sense that this is a smart machine. The reason I'm not on the stage is because I know the minute I will start inclining on that, the machine will start automatically because it is a smart one. It knows that my driver is going to be in some kind of a major risk if the incline is above a certain angle. It is a smart robot that helps me every day live a meaningful life. Because if it was not up to this chair, I would be probably sitting in my home lying on a bed. It is about this machine collecting the smart data about what I do on a daily basis. It is about me learning how to use this machine, how to be productive, progressive, and be an important member of our society. And so to me, the future of work is about learning. It's about a zeal and an understanding that no matter what happens, the human species can evolve and change. And this is exactly what is happening to me. Today I have a very successful consulting. I meet with people, I discuss with them the challenges that are facing our country. I mobilize, the new generations that have a lot of questions in their mind with regards to what will happen to Pakistan. What is it that lies ahead, uncertainties, turbulent times. But I'm of the opinion that no matter what happens, we will prevail as human species. That the robotics, the artificial intelligence, the boom of this data is there to complement our existence. And let's be very hopeful towards this change, because this change has made a tremendous difference in my life. I know that in this change will be making a lot of, आपकी ज़िंदगी में भी एक वो रेवोल्यूशन बर्पा पैदा करेगी। और आज जबकि मैं इस चेयर पे बैठा हूँ तो मैं बहुत होपफुल हूँ पाकिस्तान के बारे में, आने वाले वक्तों के बारे में और हमारी जनरेशंस के बारे में जो इस चेंज को लीड करेंगी। But we have to be very realistic about it. Thank you so much. So thank you.